Hey lovers, this is Bella Dutch from Allseeingeyetarot, here with the monthly love scope for the zodiac sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Horizon for the month of February 2022. Remember, if you want to book a personal reading, hit me up, allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. If you hit the drop box right up under this video, you will catch the description of the readings that I do as well as the pricing. Okay? Let's see what's going down. Spirit and universe, what are the messages you have for the zodiac sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Horizon for the month of February 2022? Give me Scorpio. All right, here we go, Scorpio. Okay, first card out, we have the Seven of Cups, Four of Cups, the Hierophant. Under the Seven of Cups, King of Swords. Under the Four of Cups, Queen of Wands. Under the Hierophant, Eight of Wands. Under the King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Some of you must be dealing with a Libra because this same setup came for Libra. Under the Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords. Under the Eight of Wands, Page of Swords. And the overall energy for Scorpio for the month of February 2022, Death. That is your card. All right. All right, I had to pull some clarity on here because it kind of just reads a little bit different than what I've seen for Libra, but it's all good. All right, so what I feel is going on, excuse me, drinking that damn Mountain Dew. All right, what I feel is going on for you Scorpios, I feel like there may have been some sort of relationship that you were holding, either with a Sagittarius, Aries. I feel Aries very strongly with that Queen of Wands being in the middle. But it could also be with a Libra or an Aquarius individual, all right? Somebody found out that you were married, or you found out that someone else was married, okay? On this Queen of Wands, I got the Empress and the Six of Cups. So this could be the person that you're married to, an Aries or a Sagittarius individual. But it could also be, you know, that you're married with a Libra or Aquarius. Or another way that this could go is that you're a Scorpio and you're currently going through a divorce and you're trying to find some dirt on your wife or your husband, and you find out that the third party that's involved in your situation happens to be a Libra or an Aquarius individual. All right. So these cards definitely read like as if right now Scorpio is trying to get their life together, pretty much. Okay, they're working on, you know, getting the roadblocks out of their way. All right. May that be a relationship, may that be, you know, just dating multiple people, a lot of stress that brings, especially when you find out that the person that you were interested in lied to you and didn't tell you that they were legally married. With that Page of Swords being there, that's definitely some lies, or not necessarily lies, but they didn't offer up the information and you didn't feel the need to ask them, you know, because maybe, you know, you spend a lot of time with them or they stay overnight at your house, you know, so it didn't really look like you were legally married. Okay, it didn't look like you were at the time going through a divorce. It definitely looks like a divorce is in the works with this Hierophant. Okay, and the Eight of Wands being with this Hierophant, this is definitely speaking of a separation. All right, so even though you're legally married, there is a separation that is going about. Let me tell you this, because this is on my heart real heavy, Scorpio. If you are in the middle of a divorce right now and you're separated from your significant other and you happen to have met a Libra or Aquarius, or you met a Aries or Sagittarius, okay, and you're trying to figure out how to proceed forward with this person, but you don't want to tell them you know, that you're going through a divorce. You don't want to tell them that you're married. I'm going to tell you this. Please tell them that you're, you know, you're married and you're going through a divorce. You're separated. Don't lie to them because it's going to come out. All right. So these are cards to let you know that it's going to come to the light, especially with this Sun card. On the Death card, we got Sun and Seven of Wands. That could be the other person decides that they don't want to be with you, or they don't want to move it any farther because you lied and you didn't tell them that you were legally married. And this could also be happening to you, Scorpio, okay? But the overall message here for the month of February is that something is coming out to the light. It's getting exposed, that you are married, legally married, and you're, you know, going through a divorce, or they, the person that you're dating, whether it be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Libra, Aquarius, they're legally married, okay? But it's not going to end well. It's not going to end well because I feel like you or them should have announced that you were legally married and you were going through a divorce, all right? I feel like, especially if you're married to a Libra or an Aquarius person and you're dating an Aries, Sagittarius, they're not going to take this very well. The Eight of Swords being here and the Four of Cups, they don't want to be in the middle of that sort of situation. Even though you say that, well, we're separated, you know, we're about to file for a divorce, or we're going to go through a divorce or whatever, it looks like the paperwork hasn't been processed. So it doesn't look like, you know, anybody signed the paperwork to get divorced. So they see that, they see you as still, you know, trapped or still involved, or there's still ownership there, you know, with that King of Swords. You know what I'm saying? There's still some sort of ownership. This also could be that you are legally married, Scorpio, to a fire sign, and you're also creeping with a fire sign. And this King of Swords would stand as you making a decision to get a divorce. The Eight of Pentacles would be working. I'm working towards getting a divorce, but you're not divorced yet, with the Seven of Cups. So there's some wild behavior on your part, Scorpio. It's either on your part or your significant other's part, okay? There's some wild behavior. There's some infidelity that's going on. You're not all the way out of the marriage. You're not divorced yet, but there's still some, you know, dating going on. It looks like you're trying to put someone in your wife or husband's place, or they're trying to put someone in your place, okay? And Spirit don't see that as being or going very well. The reason I would see cards like this, especially with this Eight of Swords being here, I didn't pull on this, but 9 times out of 10, if I was to pull on this Eight of Swords, what I would probably get is that the two of you, whoever you're married to, there is a spiritual contract in place, all right? And you can't be let out of it, all right? So, and and people probably say, well, I don't understand that. I haven't been with my wife or my husband in 6 months or a year. So, you know, they're doing their thing. What's wrong with me doing my thing? I think that there is, first of all, your reasoning for wanting a divorce is not good enough for Spirit or Source. It's not good enough for them, okay? Meaning that it makes no difference to divorce your wife or husband over something silly, because you're going to encounter that out in the real world. So the person that you get with is going to bring those same issues, because it's a matter of changing your perspective or helping you to evolve or grow. It's an issue that you have within yourself. It's a trigger. All right. So you're married to a karmic soulmate, or they're married to you. Like I said, this could be you, Scorpio, or it could be something that's happening to you. Okay. But you know, put the chips where they may, wherever you fit in the story, okay? I'm just going to tell you the story that's coming to Scorpio for the month of February. There is a spiritual restraint on this marriage, all right? This person is married to a karmic soulmate, or you're married to a karmic soulmate, and the work is not done. So Spirit don't let you out of it. Let me give you, for instance, I'm a Leo. My ex-husband was a Cancer. Me and my ex-husband broke up December 3rd of 2008, okay? He left and went back to his home state in Maryland, and I stayed here in Pennsylvania, okay? Immediately, the beginning of the year, 2009, January, I filed for divorce, all right? I signed my part, and I sent him my papers to sign it. For some reason, my ex-husband believed that they were fake papers and he wasn't going to sign it, all right? The truth of the matter is he didn't want to let me out of the marriage. It wasn't just him not wanting to let me out of the marriage. Spirit didn't want me to get out of the marriage, because the thing that I was divorcing him for, I would encounter down the road. Now, I don't know this at the time. I just want to be free of his ass, okay? I don't know that I'm about to meet men that bring me the same infidelity bullshit. You understand? So Spirit held that divorce off literally for about 8 months. I could not get out of that marriage for like 8 months, literally. And then finally, when it hit the 8-month mark, he got with a new woman, and I begged her to file for divorce to get him to sign the papers. She filed for a divorce for me, and he signed me the papers, and I signed off, and we were divorced. All right. But it was just Spirit giving me and him time to make sure this is something that we really want to do. Now, the back end is I didn't realize that after I signed those papers, I would be single for the next 11 years. Okay. Why would I be single? Because I was meeting the same men that did exactly what my husband did. Okay. The lesson stays the same. The people may change, but the lesson stays the same. All right. So be very careful about running out of a marriage thinking you're going to get something better, thinking you're going to meet someone better. And also Spirit is saying to me that this also stands for double water. So maybe that is a Scorpio that's dating a Cancer, Scorpio that's dating a Pisces, that's married to Cancer or Pisces. Okay, so they put that in there as well. All right, and they're showing me the other people that's involved in this marriage. So maybe you're a Scorpio, your husband is a Scorpio too, or a Cancer or a Pisces, and they're cheating on you with a Libra or Aquarius, and you're cheating with the Aries, Sagittarius, and you guys are trying to hurry up and rush a divorce between the two of you, the two water signs, because you think you want to be with these people. You think they're going to be better than your husband or your wife, okay? And Spirit is delaying that. So there's a bunch of different things that are going on, 8 of Wands, behind the scene that you can't see. So there's things that's making it almost impossible for you to get a divorce. COVID hit. Now you can't get into the courthouse. You know, one of your children by your husband got sick and you couldn't focus on signing the papers. Like, there are things you need to pay attention to, the red flags, and how Spirit is not trying to let you out of this marriage. And you know, instead of hurrying up and rushing, because I wanted to rush to get out of this marriage. I just wanted to rush. But nobody prepared me for the feeling that I was going to feel the moment it was done. Okay. Oh, I can tell you some deep stories. If you are going through this, Scorpio, you're going through a divorce, you think you want to rush out of this marriage, please, before you do, hit me up. Allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. Get a personal reading. After you hear my story and the things that I've experienced and what God has taught me about marriage and just going through certain lessons, I promise you, you will, you'll decide to let your side piece go and try to work it out with your marriage. Okay. Allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. Make sure you like, comment below, subscribe if you haven't already, hit your notification bell, and I will see you again very soon. Thank you so much, Scorpio.